Although in the later installments of the Grand Theft Auto franchise, Rockstar Games would tend to use lesser-known actors and actresses to portray the characters of the respective titles, there was a time when celebrity appearances was a common thing in the world of GTA, and today we're going to be delving backward in time by looking at all the celebrity appearances in Grand Theft Auto titles. Welcome to the video, you're listening to Phil of Philby Gaming. If you enjoy the following, you all know what to do, and if you're new here and haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. With that being said, let's get into what we came here to see. GTA 3. As Rockstar moved its franchise away from the top-down views and entered the more 3D era, it was more than just a big tremendous graphical upgrade that fans got to enjoy. Grand Theft Auto 3 marked the start of Rockstar's big shift into working with celebrities. Even though the protagonist, Claude Speed, was a muted character, this didn't stop Rockstar Games from bringing in an array of familiar voices from the world of Hollywood. Popular names that come to mind are those such as Michael Rapaport, known for his roles in Prison Break, Boston Public, and as Phoebe Buffay's cop boyfriend in the hit series Friends, among many others. Rapaport portrayed the role of Joey Leone, a mechanic in Liberty City and son of a crime boss, Salvatore Leone. Another well-known name from GTA would be that of Michael Madsen, who portrayed one of the highest-ranking members of the Leone crime family, Tony Cipriani. Madsen needs no introduction, as he's known worldwide for roles such as Sonny in Donnie Brasco, Burt in Kill Bill Volume 1, and most notably his portrayal of Mr. Blonde in the ever-classic crime drama Reservoir Dogs. The character of Maria Latour was one who made appearances in not only GTA 3, but also GTA San Andreas and Liberty City Stories. And although the role for the latter was taken on by actress Fiona Gallagher, many will recognise the distinct New York accent of Debbie Mazar. Mazar has been in many films and TV shows throughout her career, such as All of Us and Younger, but is probably best known for her roles as Jane in Empire Records, Regina in Beethoven's Second, and her supporting role as Sandy in Goodfellas. Debbie Mazar wasn't the only Grand Theft Auto character to have previously worked on Goodfellas. World-renowned late actor Frank Vincent took on the role as head of the Leone crime family, Salvatore Leone. The portrayal as this mob boss fit well with Vincent, as he's previously worked in mafia-based roles such as Phil Liotta in The Sopranos, Frank Marino in Casino, and of course Billy Batts in the mentioned 1990 Goodfellas. A smaller role in Grand Theft Auto 3 was that of corrupt lawman, Detective Ray Wachowski. Something that may have slipped under the radar, as it certainly did with me until I began researching for this video, was that the voice behind Wachowski was none other than Ray Liotta. Loggier's most notable roles include his portrayal of Macmillan in Big, General William Gray in Independence Day, but at the top of that list is most definitely his role of Frank Lopez, crime boss and antagonist to Tony Montana in the award-winning 1983 title Scarface. The characters of Tony Cipriani and Maria Latour weren't the only ones to have multiple actors and actresses to portray them. The character of Donald Love, owner of Love Media Conglomerate and a cannibal, is portrayed by Kyle MacLachlan, whom many may recognise from his roles such as Dale Cooper in Twin Peaks, Dr. Stephen Frost in Carol's second act, but more recently his portrayal as Overseer Hank McLean in the popular Fallout television series. GTA 3 didn't use just notable actors and actresses in the title, they brought in famous celebrities from all walks of life. One such person was the late Keith Edward Elam, an American rapper and record producer better known by his stage title, Guru. Guru is known for his album releases titled respectively as Guru's Jazzmatazz Volumes 1, 2 and 3, as well as others. In Grand Theft Auto 3, then later reprising the role for GTA Liberty City Stories, Guru brought to life the character of 8-Ball, an explosive expert and firearms trader. Lastly today for GTA 3, we have the character of Luigi Gottarelli. Gottarelli is a close associate of the Leone crime family and a businessman who owns and operates a gentleman's club in the red light district of Portland, Liberty City. Luigi is one of the first characters that Claude both meets and can obtain work from. The voice of Gottarelli may sound very similar to some, and it certainly should, as the role is portrayed by legendary actor Joe Pantoliano. Many will remember Joe's more popular roles such as Captain Conrad in the Bad Boys franchise, Tommy Danko in Dr. Vegas, and most notably Pantoliano's role as Ralph Cifarato in The Sopranos. GTA Vice City. In 2002, Rockstar Games took us south to the glitz and glamorous setting of Vice City, based on the real-life Miami, Florida, and alongside the new cast came a whole new flock of famous celebrities once more. Where we counted around 8 or so in GTA 3, GTA Vice City brings us a whopping 20 or so let's get straight into it. First and foremost, we have to mention the man behind the protagonist and my personal favourite, Tommy Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti was portrayed brilliantly by legendary actor, the late Ray Liotta. Many will remember the legacy of Liotta from titles such as Identity, Copland, and for his remarkable portrayal of real-life former mobster Henry Hill in the award-winning 1990 movie Goodfellas. Primary antagonist to Tommy Vercetti and his former mob boss is Sonny Forelli of the Forelli crime family. The character of Sonny is brought to life by multiple award-winning actor, the late Tom Sizemore. Most will recognise Sizemore from his crime movie roles such as Heat and Natural Born Killers, or his war movie roles such as Black Hawk Down and Saving Private Ryan. After working with EastEnders actor Tom Maslin in the GTA 2 movie, Rockstar Games would later bring another famous Brit into the mix, who would also land a role in the same British television show. Portraying the role of British criminal Kent Paul, famous Cockney actor Danny Dyer played the role in both GTA Vice City and later GTA San Andreas. Aside from EastEnders, fans may recognise Danny Dyer from his roles such as Tommy Johnson in Football Factory or Frankie in The Business. Another famous actor portraying a role in GTA Vice City is the legendary Gary Busey, giving us the former war veteran turned moonshiner Phil Cassidy. Most will remember Busey from his work on Under Siege, Lethal Weapon, and as Buddy in the Buddy Holly story. It's no secret that Vice City is based on 1980s Miami, and Rockstar have taken inspiration from a television show based off the same setting. Miami Vice was a show that ran from 1984 to 89, and starred as co-lead one Philip Michael Thomas as Detective Ricardo Tubbs. In GTA Vice City, Thomas takes on the role of Lance Vance, the right-hand man to protagonist Vercetti, and also reprised the role in GTA Vice City Stories. Rockstar not only took inspiration from both movies and real-life counterparts, but actually included the real-life portrayals of 80s celebrities. In GTA Vice City Stories, Rockstar included legendary musician and former frontman to Genesis, Phil Collins. Collins played the character of himself, and can even be found performing a show in the title. Alongside Phil Collins is his manager, Barry McEthelwaite. Barry is portrayed by award-winning British actor Timothy Spall. Fans of the big screen may recognise Spall from roles such as Peter Taylor in The Damned United, Maurice in Secrets and Lies, or as Beadle in Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. One of the more famous actors that Rockstar brought into GTA Vice City comes straight from the A-list. Tommy Vercetti's drug-fueled lawyer, Ken Rosenberg, is portrayed by legendary actor William Fitchner. Most will remember Fitchner famously for his roles in the likes of Drive Angry, Prison Break and Black Hawk Down, among many others. Rockstar didn't just acquire the talent of Phil Collins when considering bringing musicians in on this title. Legendary singer Deborah Harry, famous for being the frontwoman for the rock band Blondie. In Vice City, if Tommy purchases the Kaufman Cab side business, they'll be introduced to the character of Doris via a dispatch radio system, which is of course the voice work of Mrs. Harry herself. Rockstar continued this path of not just hiring actors and actresses, but celebrities in general to provide voice work in his title. Considered to be one of the greatest defensive players of all time for his work in the NFL, linebacker Lawrence Julius Taylor, formerly of the New York Giants, lends his vocal talents to the character of B.J. Smith, a retired American football player who now owns a car dealership named Sunshine Autos. During the production of GTA 5, it was revealed that Rockstar Games hired former criminals to portray some of the NPCs of the world, but this wasn't the first time. Former criminal turned actor Danny Trejo gave his performance as the character of Umberto Rubina, leader of a Cuban street gang. Trejo reprised the role for GTA Vice City Stories. Most will remember this actor for his roles in Machete, Predators and From Dusk Till Dawn. Co-founders of Rockstar Games, Dan and Sam Houser, are native-born Scots, so it's no surprise that they would seek the talents of talented actors from their neck of the woods. One such talent is Kevin McKidd, who lends his voice to that of in-game rock legend Jez Torrent. Kevin McKidd is famed for a number of titles including Brave, Dog Soldiers, and probably most notably his role as Dr. Owen Hunt on the medical-based drama Grey's Anatomy. A female character that we haven't discussed yet that is portrayed brilliantly by actress Fairuza Balk is that of Mercedes Cortez, daughter of drug trafficker Juan Garcia Cortez. Mercedes befriends Tommy near the beginning of the title, giving him a who's who of the criminal underworld. Actress Fairuza Balk is famed for her works in American History X, The Craft and The Waterboy, co-starring across actor Adam Sandler. Juan Garcia Cortez, her father, is also an associate of Tommy Vercetti, who uses him for jobs in exchange for information on the ambush deal we see at the beginning of the title. Garcia is voiced by award-winning Robert Daffy, whom some may recognise from Die Hard, The Goonies, and late 90s TV series Profiler, where he played Agent Bailey Malone. One of the most famous celebrities to show their acting talents in GTA Vice City is the legendary late Burt Reynolds. Reynolds is known for his work in titles such as Boogie Nights, Striptease and The Cannonball Run, but is most recognisable for portraying the Bandit in 1977's Smokey and the Bandit. Burt brings a memorable role to that of real estater Avery Carrington. Another Hollywood blockbuster name is that of Lee Majors, whom most will remember for his work as the primary character, Colonel Steve Austin in The $6 Million Man. In what's quite the opposite of character, in Vice City, Major roles as Mitch Baker, the leader of a notorious bike gang whom Tommy associates himself with. Other works that Lee Majors is known for is portraying Colt Seavers in The Fall Guy, Mike Catton in Steel, as well as a cameo appearance in Scrooged, where he played himself. An A-list celebrity actor stroke director to make it into GTA Vice City was Dennis Hopper. Dennis gave players a comical portrayal of the fictional adult film director Steve Scott, whom requires Tommy's assistance in a manner of ways. Hopper is known for his work in the likes of The Underworld, Blue Velvet and Speed, alongside Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. The character of Candy Suggs is an adult film star who works alongside Steve Scott. Candy is portrayed by real-life former adult film star Jenna Jameson. Jenna also appeared in shows such as Family Guy, where she portrayed herself, as well as Sons of Anarchy. Lastly for GTA Vice City, but certainly not least, is the antagonistic character of Ricardo Diaz, portrayed by Luis Guzman. The list could go on for days concerning Guzman's various roles, but he's probably most noted for his portrayals as Geppetto in The Count of Monte Cristo and his role as Eddie Ortiz in The Bone Collector. Guzman also carried the role of Ricardo Diaz over into GTA Vice City stories. GTA San Andreas. Following the release of GTA Vice City, fans were treated to the incredibly popular, even to this day, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and once again, Rockstar Games hit us with an array of famous celebrities portraying in-game characters. The most famous character portrayal of the title, and is neck and neck with the likes of Ray Liotta, is Samuel L. Jackson's work producing the character of the corrupt Officer Frank Tenpenny. Tenpenny is the primary antagonist of San Andreas, who uses his power to manipulate the citizens of South Central and beyond. Although the actor certainly needs no introduction, most will know him from titles such as Pulp Fiction, Snakes on a Plane, The Hateful Eight and Coach Carter. Another famous name from Hollywood that worked on San Andreas is the late Chris Penn, who portrayed Officer Eddie Pulaski. Pulaski is Tenpenny's partner and is just as corrupt as he is. Chris Penn is noted for his works in such titles as True Romance, Shortcuts and most famously portraying the character of Nice Guy Eddie in Reservoir Dogs. With San Andreas being based off the real-life Los Angeles during the early 1990s, the hip-hop culture is a popular subject. Because of this, Rockstar Games brought popular talented musicians into the mix. Young Melee as CJ, Ice-T as Mad Dog, Yo-Yo as Kendall, MC Ite as Ryder, DJ Boo as himself, Big Boy as Bear, Kid Frost as T-Bone Menendez, and The Game as B-Dub. It wasn't just hip-hop and rap music icons that made it into the title. If the player chooses to listen to the KDST radio station, or Dust as it's commonly known, you'll hear the narration of Tommy the Nightmare Smith, keeping you entertained between a mix of rock tracks. Tommy is voiced by none other than legendary rock star Axl Rose, frontman to the rock band Guns N' Roses. We also have the Salford-born Macca, the frontman and lead singer to the fictional music group known as the Gaining Chimps, managed by Kent Paul. Fans of the British music scene will know the real-life acid house band known as the Happy Mondays. Frontman to the Happy Mondays is none other than Sean Ryder, voice of Macca. Going back to the acting side of Hollywood, other top names have made it into GTA San Andreas. The voice work of Big Smoke is brought to us by talented actor Clifton Powell. Many will know Powell from his works in such titles as Next Friday, Ray, the biopic pic of Ray Charles, and Rush Hour, where he starred alongside Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Another Clifton in San Andreas is Clifton Collins Jr., who brings life to the character of Cesar Villapando, boyfriend and future fiancé of Kendall, sister to CJ and Sweet. You'll recognise Clifton Collins Jr. from titles such as Traffic, Brothers, Capote and 2009 Star Trek. The familiar voice talent of actor James Woods is also part of San Andreas, portraying the character of Mike Torino, an undercover agent who's secretly posing as the leader of the Loco Syndicate, a crime faction operating in Los Santos and its surrounding areas. Many will know Woods for his portrayal as Jack Crow in John Carpenter's Vampires, or as the voice talent for Hades in the 1997 animation picture Hercules. Another top Hollywood actor that lends their voice to a character of San Andreas is the late Peter Fonda. He voices the dope-smoking hippie known simply as The Truth. Fonda can be fondly remembered for movies such as Easy Rider, Wild Hogs, and his memorable portrayal of Brian McElroy in the western classic 3:10 to Yuma. GTA titles tend not to take themselves too seriously, so it's no surprise that they not only include actors, actresses and musical talents in their games, but also comedians. Two top comedians who lend their talents to their respective characters are David Cross as Zero, the nerdy store owner, or the late Charles Murphy, older brother to Hollywood actor Eddie Murphy, who gives us the character of Jizzy B, a nightclub owner, stroke pimp, who's tied to the Loco Syndicate. GTA 4. Comedians making an appearance in GTA must have been a popular decision, as Rockstar Games continued this in further titles, which takes us on over to GTA 4. Venturing into the HD era design of Liberty City, if the player is to visit the Split Sides Comedy Club, they can witness the performance of real-life comedians portraying themselves, such as Cat Williams, Frankie Boyle and Ricky Gervais. Famous British actor as well as comedian Omid Jalili also lends his talents to GTA 4. He portrays the carefree and eccentric billionaire Yusuf Amir, who also later appears in GTA Online. Aside from his stand-up work, Jalili is known for his acting work on The Mummy, The Infidel and the 2000 hit Gladiator. Michael Bauer, an American-born actor, also portrays a character in GTA 4, and once more in a DLC, The Ballad of Gay Tony, the gun-toting hero Eugene Ripper, who tries to save the Bank of Liberty City from being robbed by Nico Bellic and the McCreary family. Bauer's famed for his work in Dark Angel, Evolution and Dude, Where's My Car? GTA 4 stretched just beyond acting talents, they also delved into the world of mixed martial arts. Former professional fighter turned actor Bas Rutten portrays himself on the in-game television show called The Men's Room, co-hosted by Jeremy St. Ives, portrayed by John Sir Helen, who just happens to be a writer on GTA 4, as well as San Andreas and The Warriors, another title by Rockstar Games. Adrian Martinez, the actor known for such titles as The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Renfeld and Focus, also lends his voice talents to GTA 4. He portrays the treacherous Brian Jeremy, member of the Lost Biker Gang who turns on protagonist Johnny Klabitz. Some of the radio shows host other famous talents, whether they're DJing themselves or calling in to speak on the show. Talents such as Chelsea Peretti, known for their work on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, legendary musical icon Iggy Pop, who portrays himself as the host of Liberty Rock Radio, Karl Lagerfeld, who plays himself as the host of K109, and Hollywood actress Juliette Lewis, known for their work on Natural Born Killers and From Dusk Till Dawn. Juliette hosts Radio Broker. We have the likes of Nico Bellic himself, played by Michael Hollick, or Roman Bellic, portrayed by Jason Zumwalt, but neither of these actors were too famous when cast for GTA 4, as this is the direction Rockstar was beginning to take, hiring lesser known actors. So let's move on over to GTA 5. GTA 5. GTA 5 takes a much different approach than its predecessors when it comes to casting. The reasoning behind this was that the Houser brothers, founders of Rockstar Games, stated that they were sick and tired of dealing with the diva-like behaviours of famous actors and actresses, so when bringing in talent to work on a title, they opted to reach out to lesser known figures, but still, there were a few Hollywood names who still made it into GTA 5. On the radio stations, we have Cara Delevingne, a London-born actress known for their works on titles such as Paper Towns, hosts non-stop Pop FM. Musician William Earl Collins, known as Bootsy Collins, hosts the Space 103.2 station. Actor and comedian Danny McBride is host of the Beyond Insemination segment under the name of Dwayne Earl on the Blaine County radio station. And legendary musician Kenny Loggins, known for his releases such as Footloose and Danger Zone, portrays himself as the host of Los Santos Rock Radio. GTA 5 features not a Hollywood actor, but certainly a famous one in the Grand Theft Auto universe, Laszlo Jones. Laszlo Jones, who's portrayed himself through multiple GTA titles over the years, makes a physical appearance in 5, as well as being the host of Fame or Shame and having a radio show too. Moving on over to GTA Online, as it progresses over the years, it's brought us the likes of Jimmy Iovine, a former record executive who's known for his work on Scrooged, the original Roadhouse and Weird Science. DJ Pooh, a rapper and record producer who not only hosts the in-game West Coast Classic radio station, but also appears as himself in the online mode, and of course Dr. Dre, who absolutely needs no introduction. As far as Michael, Franklin and Trevor are concerned, during production they weren't very well known. It was after the release of GTA 5 that they became famous, so unfortunately there's not a great deal to say about these three. If there's anyone I missed off today's list that you're aware of, be sure to let me know in the comment section. I'm aware that every single character in any of these titles are actors or actresses and such, but this list was aimed more towards the famous ones that were brought to it. If you enjoyed today's video, you all know what to do, and if you're new here and aren't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. Thank you all for watching. You've been listening to Phil of Philby Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.